Hi, I'm Katie Power. I'm a vocal health expert, performance coach, best-selling author, speaker, and founder of the vocal method Unlimited Vocal Health, which shows singers how to prevent voice loss for good. What? I know, you probably didn't realize it was even possible. I get it. I haven't always been a vocal health expert. Let me tell you a little bit about me and why I'm so passionate about helping singers permanently prevent voice loss. In 1999, I lost my voice while I was working as a singer on a cruise ship in Tahiti. Like everyone else in the singing industry, I believed that losing your voice was just something to expect as a singer. We performed 11 times per week, and unlike my fellow castmates who suffered multiple bouts of voice loss, I managed to avoid it for several months into my contract. It started slowly, with my voice getting a little raspy and some gaps in my range where nothing but squeaks would come out. And then one day I woke up and there was nothing there at all. Breaking a contract can be an expensive and bridge-burning thing to do, not to mention all the added rehearsal that's required to put in a new person into the show. But I knew that if I stayed, I could cause permanent damage to my voice, and I just wasn't willing to do that. At home, I put myself on vocal rest, and I made it my mission to figure out what caused this to happen and how to make sure it never happened again. I did a lot of research and some trial and error, and I found a solution, a permanent one. Vocal rest healed my voice loss. But the new method that I discovered is what prevented voice loss from ever returning again. When I started teaching voice, I shared this method with all of my students, and I'm happy to report over 2 decades later, 0 cases of voice loss among my clients. And here's the cool part. Not only do my clients never experience voice loss, but the number one added benefit that they report is that they can do more things with their voices than they could before learning the method. Some of these things include things like bucket list songs becoming easy or even boring.
It's definitely given me a new outlook on this whole competition scene because I can choose songs that I think are going to hit harder now. And it's funny because this song, All by Myself, Celine Dion, I picked this song to work on because I was like, this is so hard. I just want to nail that note. If I can nail that note, I bet it's going to be a great song. And now that I've sung through it a lot, it's actually kind of a really boring song except for that note. And now that I can do that note, I'm like, that's really not that impressive. I need a better hard hitter now. It's so funny because I really, at the beginning of this, I was like, yeah, once I nail this song, it's going to be a winner. That's going to be my song. And now I'm like, oh, I gotta get rid of this song.
Their high notes becoming powerful and simple to execute.
I used to shy away from super belty songs, and now I'm like, bring it. I'm like, bring it. 3 of the songs that I did at Worlds were songs that I could never sing before taking lessons with you. You helped me feel confident and just sing songs that I normally wouldn't have tried in the past.
It was much easier from the first time I did this song yesterday to the second time I did this song yesterday to just go into that. And I think had I done this earlier, and it would have taken longer, right? It would have taken many more takes, maybe over weeks, more exercises. And this was more like, yep, I got it, light goes on, boom,
Singing 4-hour sets or being in the studio for 8 hours was easy and produced 0 consequences. They also stopped canceling gigs because of voice loss or vocal fatigue. They stopped planning how they were going to order their songs a certain way so that they didn't blow out their voices at the end of the night, because they no longer worried about blowing out their voices at the end of the night or ever. My patent-pending vocal method, Unlimited Vocal Health, is your surefire, proven way to sing without limits. Click the button below to talk with me about how you can prevent voice loss permanently and sing without limits.